I'm Dr. Bali. I'd like to share my personal journey. Right from my childhood, I remember my school years, I was exposed to yoga. In India, in our schools, we had yogis, we had swamis visiting. I somehow had a hunger. I used just follow them. Almost I used to hunt for them. And whenever there's an opportunity, I wanted to get their experience of what they were trying to do. And then I had a little practice on my own. I just had a propensity for it. And I used to enjoy it. It just used to make me feel good. And this continued. And my father, my family, they're pretty, I would say, spiritual. They had a leaning towards, they were vegetarian. We had a very happy, comfortable life, so to say. A loving environment at the same time. So this practice continued for a while, and then at some point around my 20s, the level of detachment to the external world and the external life became so intense that my parents almost got worried that I might disappear someday. And they tried to protect me in different ways. At one point, they introduced to me a Swami who was rather more liberal and was more into the balancing the external life and the inner journey at the same time. And I spent about 2 months traveling with him. He used to give lectures and workshops throughout that period. And somehow I had always this question in my mind, sort of self-inquiry. Things like, who am I? What's my purpose? What's the meaning? What am I doing here? What do I want? And these questions kept lingering for a long time. From Punjab, we moved to Delhi, and it was like starting all over again. We had to leave everything behind. So in that, there was a lot of struggle, but not the struggle with fear or anxiety, struggle with trust, knowing that we are guided and protected every step of our life. And then I decided to go to Bombay with a friend of my father, just for about 1 week. I went almost with nothing, with that trust that things will work out. I found a job. So what I'm saying is, once we have that trust in life, that things will show up, that we are not alone, that we are guided and protected every step of our own life. So it is from that premise, for that background, when I came to Montreal in 1969, I had prepared myself to be able to teach yoga here. And when I came, the first year I made a proposal to one of the school boards, and my proposal got accepted, and I was hired a full-time teacher. Now, coming to a new country and having a full-time job, it gives a great boost and great help to start our life here. So during that period, while I was teaching, I kept on introspecting, looking into more research, trying to figure out what our human conditions are. Why are we suffering globally today? This was a longing to find out how to solve the riddle of life, because we have the finest technology available on this planet. Our body is fully equipped. It is so infinitely resourceful, we cannot even imagine. We are not even using 2% of our total potential.